Hi guys, in this video we're going to show you how to use Website Error Finder, which is a free desktop tool that will scan each page on your website, checking for common errors. Before we do that, please remember to check out the Rocket Guest Posting database. Rocket Guest Posting is the world's largest searchable collection of websites that accept guest posters, along with all their key metrics and contact details. We normally have a free demo or a trial going on, so please check that out. So once you've opened the Website Error Finder executable file in the zip folder, simply enter your website's full address and click Start. Here we're just using a random website, and while that's running, we'll talk through some of the settings. So we've got broken pages. All that means is it will check each page that it loads for a 404 error or a 500 error where there's something wrong with the server. Broken CSS, that means once it loads a page, it will look for all the external style sheet files and check that it can download each one. Broken images, that's similar to CSS. Whenever it loads a page, it will check that it can download each image on the page successfully. Broken JavaScript files, again, it will load each JavaScript file it can find in the page's HTML, and it's worth noting it's not checking that the scripts execute okay, it's just checking that the JavaScript files that are referenced within the HTML are accessible. And common errors on page. So if you load a page and the server gives a 200 response code, which is a normal page load, but there's actually a problem with the page, such as it says a database connection cannot be established or something went wrong, please try again later, then our list of common error strings, which you can edit up here when the application's not running, should pick up those sort of errors. And finally, we have an option here to show a file only once if it's got an error when we load it, but it's referenced on multiple pages. And the opposite of that is to show the same error multiple times, as in, I can't download a file, a CSS file for example, but it's on every page on the website. If you have that option ticked, then it would show for every page on the website. So now we've had this running a while, we'll just talk through the errors that it's picked up here. So you can see we've got some pretty standard server errors. 404, page cannot be found. So if we were to click that, we'd see that the page has been moved for some reason. And let's have a look at some of the others. So it looks like there was a JavaScript file that we tried to download, which was unsuccessful. And we'll scroll down. There we go. Some CSS, some image download errors. We had a connection error, so maybe that's a very, very large file. It could be PPTX, it could be a large PowerPoint presentation that took more than 5 seconds to download. And again, another image download error, so that image has probably been moved and the website hasn't been updated. So hopefully you can see that this application is great just for giving your website a once over and seeing, what images or JavaScript might be broke, what pages have been moved that are still referenced from other pages. And it's just good for generally giving your users a better experience on your website. And it's good for SEO as well, because Google does render entire pages, so having JavaScript and CSS that loads correctly is important. So that's it for now guys, thanks for watching, and remember, if you want access to a database of 100,000 websites that accept guest posters, then please check out Rocket Guest Posting. Thanks.